Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Woo! I know. Sauced in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we still the glow. Every step feels like a flow. With my girl, we steal the show. I know. Sauced in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Randy's been here for so long. Santana Beans can sing the song. Christy Bacon will bring the bone. With Zeke's rehab, what can go wrong? Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we still the glow. Every step feels like the flow. With my girl, we steal the show. I know. Sauced in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Funny man Green goes by the rules. If he see boobs, you know he jewels. Jimmy George Hayes just gives a glaze when someone swears on PG days. Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we still the glow. Every step feels like the flow. With my girl, we'll steal the show. I know. Sauced in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah.
I do so love that intro. I still remember the day it came to my inbox. It was like a little ding, and at that moment I wasn't as like addicted as I am now. So I waited a little while before I opened it, and then when I did, I was like, "Oh, I love it." So welcome everybody to Sauce in the City late night comedy game show, where we're taking a little bit more of a laid back approach to the game show genre. As you saw before, I'm only responsible for the intros. This is the rated R night. So y'all get yourselves together, because rated R will be a part of the show, seeing what the cast looks like. So definitely looking out for a great show, and I'm only responsible for the intros. Look at me dropping bars out early. Well, like my friend Randy Holton always says, you can't have a game show without contestants. And speaking of the man himself, I'm going to talk to him first, because there's no cussing until after the intros. But Randy Holton, I'm so excited for you tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Brenda. Hope you
Oh,
are too.
you know what? After 3 days of rest, a class on copywriting this morning. So I got myself up, and I went to this class on copywriting, or and self publishing. That's what they call it. So I am doing great, Randy. It's always good to see you for your 12,798th hour of Sauce in the City. And I noticed that you brought along a friend.
I did. I surely did. Are we going to wait to introduce him, or?
Well, you're going to tell us about him, because the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, they know a little less about him than I know. But I'd like to hear your take on it since you brought him over.
Am I going to tell the true story or the funny story?
I want you to tell any story, because this is only a 2-hour show.
No, the true story is I drove for the building that in the bank that he was the manager of. So I would, because being downtown, the parking's horrible. So the building had transportation to drive people to lunch and business meetings and stuff like that. And I would take him to, if he wanted to go to a meeting at a place or go to lunch, take business meeting or something like that, I would drive him. That's what I did. And then eventually,
Keep going. I said right on.
And then eventually, I was looking for a house to buy because I thought, well, I need to buy a house in Tampa. And so I went in there and applied for a loan, and he actually managed the loan. Well, all the paperwork, BS, whatever. Yeah, got the house.
Yahoo!
So he's a good bank manager. I'll tell you that much.
Well, we are super happy that you brought him, even though he's not in the studio right now. So you see why I had you do the talking, because I've been at this for 7 years and 8 months. So I already knew.
He was failing. Well, he said something about being sick. So that's not going to be.
Totally. But the fact is, you brought him and he made it farther than any other of your invitees. So I wanted to say congratulations and thank you for, getting this far.
Well, we'll give Bob another shot. I mean, maybe he's feeling better next week. Is that all right?
Absolutely okay with me, because guess what? You have a key. Look at me dropping bars. I'm telling you. I love this new program that we put together because it takes the pressure off of me, and it allows you guys to, freely invite who you would like to invite without my permission, knowledge, acceptance, or disagreements. And I think it's perfect.
Well, my backup invite was Malfunction Junction.
Hey, I like how you think, Randy Holton.
Got to have a backup plan. That's
God,
life right there.
oh my Jesus, you are teaching me more and more every day. So, Randy, we've gotten rid of the intros and we get to ask you, how was your day?
A pretty good day. I have a pile of mulch from that tree that fell down that got blown over in the hurricane. And when they grinded up the stump, they left a pile of mulch about 20 feet high. Do you need any mulch, by the way?
I don't think we need mulch for rocks. That's all we have in Vegas is rocks.
Well, you can put it out there somewhere. Just, put it around the plants, around the rocks. I'll mail it. I'll mail it to you.
You know what? We'll have to talk about that later. But I'm glad that you had a fantastic day and you have an overwhelming supply of mulch. But now, I guess you can find someone else on the cast that may need it. So whose day do you want to hear about next?
I think Malfunction Junction needs some mulch. I'll send it to you, Tony.
Welcome back to the stream, my friend. It is always good to see you.
You muted me. Always good to be seen.
I did not do anything of the sort, and I would tell you if I did. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Well, Malfunction Junction, we would have had a newbie. So I guess let's go with Bob, because we at least got to spend the time in the green room with them. And Benny. So what did you think of them?
Well, Benny seems like he said about the mid '80s he started doing this. So you already know that he was around the best time with I was going to say, what do you call it? Stimulants. I don't know if I can say cocaine yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
Say cocoa leaves.
There you go. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He was around the time when it was pristine too. So he's got some stories. I bet. Can't wait to see him back again. And Bob, I thought he said his phone was dying.
Okay, well, pretty much. Everybody's first episode, they always think that I'm going to be angry with the my phone died. And listen, I have been doing this for 7 years and 8 months. Their phone is not the first one to die. So, no, I'm not upset. Matter of fact, if their phone didn't die, they would have been a part of the gifted, right? They would have been a part
Right.
of the top 80%. Or no, top 20%. Yeah, there you go. Of phones that don't die. So, anyway, Malfunction Junction, we've done away with the old intros because if people don't know who you are by now, they should just quit watching the show because they're never going to know. So, we get to now ask just how was your day?
Day was pretty good. It's different being back here at the parents' house. Everybody's changed. I mean, mom's still blind, but for the most part, everybody else has kind of changed. And I can't help myself because she'll be in here banging around in the kitchen looking for stuff, or so she says. That making all kinds of racket. The man's trying to nap, and you can't do anything because she wants to cook, and it's. What are you in here doing? And she says, I'm looking for. No, you're not. Lies. Everything you're lying. You're not looking for anything. You can't look for nothing. You sit down, take a break. Let me cook.
Oh, well, so what was the last thing you cooked for her?
Well, the last thing I cooked for her, I made steak.
Oh, right on.
Yep, made some steak,
Okay.
asparagus, and we grilled the potato. We didn't bake it. We did like a baked potato concept, but we put it on the grill instead of in the oven.
That's what we're
And
talking about.
That sounds yummy, nummy. Well, it's always good to see you, Malfunction Junction. And we have some more people in the studio, even though they're like falling in and falling out at the rate of my hair when I was little. But I'll let you take a stab in the dark at whose day do we want to hear about next.
let's see, if we're stabbing stuff, we're gonna go with Santana.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Uh, I forgot to say that. I forgot to ask you live. Who invited you?
Oh, Mr. Holton, my
Okay.
good buddy Randy.
All right, Randy. And why did you invite Malfunction Junction?
Well, Tony's funny and he's got a stable place at the moment, which means he probably can be online and be on the show.
Hey, now you're cooking. Look at you. I'm so proud of you, Randy. You're just growing up into the show like one good co host that I had always hoped you would be. Anyway, Santana, it's always good to see you straight out of your closet, and hopefully your technology will hold up. I'm not sure though, but I've always wanted to ask you this.
Hmm.
Why am I always seeing the inside of your hand on the phone?
Because I have to adjust the screen, like I have to make it bigger or smaller so that I can see things.
Oh, I see. You're trying to see the show. We'll
I'm
see.
trying to see myself in the show. And I can't, I have to make sure that everything's like the button for tapping in, I have to make it like as big as possible, but still be able to see me in the corner.
That
So,
is too funny, but I love it. I love every second of it. And see, once I understand, I cannot yell about it because now I understand why I always see the inside of your hand. Look at me
like,
dropping by. I'm telling you. So we've gotten rid of the old intros because if people haven't been listening to me scream at you for I don't know 5 seasons, then they should just go home.
mm,
So we get to say, "How was your day?"
today was good. They put me on a different team at work, so it was slightly less monotonous than the normal grind. So that's always good. And
Heck
then
yeah!
You got to meet my friend in the green room, Brian. He's an old friend of the family that hooked me up with some transmission fluid for my kid's car that may or may not have a leak, some windshield wiper blades, and this thing called Clean that's supposed to help clean the inside gunkies out while you're filling up your gas tank or something. I don't know. I still got to put it in there, drive around for a minute, and then top my gas tank off. But it should help with the gunkies, which apparently they told me I needed to do during my last. So, regular
Oh
adulting
my
stuff.
God, we are totally gonna make a fixing your car with Rennie Fiddles, the Filipino
No,
leader,
I
in
don't
the
know nothing
gunky
about
side,
cars. I
and
only
then you're gonna need the boingy thing, and then you put the straight thing down the little thing with the hole in
the
it. You
twisty thing and the what's it and the who's it and the yeah.
and the who's it with it. Well, it's always
Nernies.
good to see you, Rennie Fiddles, the Filipino leaner, and our cast is looking great, but we still have some folks in the green room.
We
So,
do.
whose day do we want to hear about next?
I wonder if Mr. Joker's still around.
You know, we will see, but I keep forgetting to ask who invited you.
I believe it was David. But then I got a message from Jaywatch going, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh crap! I did the link. I gotta open the thing." So it was nice of him to remind me. And check my messages while I'm standing there at the auto zone going, "Oh crap!"
I got a key. I got to weigh in, and I think King Joker is still around. Hi, King Joker.
What up? What up? What up?
Always good to see you. Okay, so here's what oh, because you guys can't see yourself yet. So as soon as you see yourself on the screen, you automatically put your hands on the phone, or that's what happens.
I
It,
was
it it
adjusting.
happens.
My head wasn't in the screen.
I know, but it hasn't been in the screen all this time. So I was like, why didn't he fix it in the green room? But then I thought he can't see himself. So if you can't see yourself, so anyway, it's good to see you again.
Even with my glasses, I can't even see it.
Hmm.
Welcome back to the screen. Uh, and welcome to being a new castmate with a new key. Um, I guess, did you invite anyone?
Yes, I
All
did.
right, who did you
I
invite?
Charms.
Oh, right on. Why did you invite Charms?
We had a great time last show. I feel her vibe. So
Okay, I love it. You guys are so getting into this, and I like it better than the sticker twist. I tried that out for a little bit, but I'm like, ugh, I don't like it. I like when people want to be a part of the show, right? Then it makes it easier for me to give them my money. If I
facts.
feel you don't want to be here, I don't want to give you my money.
No,
Is that bad?
Nope.
no. I'd be bored. If
Right? Okay.
you don't want
Okay.
to be here, there's no point.
There is no point. All right. So, we've gotten rid of the intro because, well, you've been around us long enough. Um, and thanks for participating on my page too, by the way. You be the only one down there. I'd be like, go, Jose. You my friend for real. It'd be like
Gotta
one.
show support.
I'd be like, thanks, Jose. But how was your day?
Good. I was chilling. Of course, I got the dog, and now my cat decides she wants to cuddle with me. Um,
Aw.
I played with some friends online. Um, I play games, so I play Call of Duty a lot with a squad of friends that we have down south, actually.
Hey, that Call of Duty actually helped me out with my son. I was like, you have to do everything that I say for I forgot what the amount of time was, but he was like, I'll do anything for Call of Duty. That's when it first came out. I was like, oh my God, gold. This is gold. Like, thank you, whoever made this game.
It's competitive. That's why it's so competitive.
I love it. I love the fact that you like to be competitive because that's going to come in handy on the show. So now we get to say, whose day do you want to hear about next?
John, you out there? What's up?
Hey, Chums in the house, looking especially sweet, my sister. Welcome to the stream. Unmute your mic and your voice might follow. There she goes.
Hey,
It's always good to see you, my dear. You are
same.
you're gonna go nutty buddy. You're gonna go nutty buddy when I release these new edits. You are gonna shout out to Nacho Brian. You should just tell him thank you in advance.
I've yet to see the surprise.
Oh, I haven't posted it yet because I'm working on it. You ever have something that you know needs to go out, but you want to make sure it's perfect because it's so good that you don't want to mess it up?
For sure, for sure. You can't hatch an egg too soon.
No, and you can't hatch it twice. So, I'm going to hatch this baby one time and I'm going to shoot it out my caboose and into the cosmos. So, um, we've done away with the intros, but we do get to ask you who invited you.
Jose, well, Joker.
Joker. Y'all seem to have a vibe. He has a key. You need an invite. I love that y'all have figured out how to use your resources to make sure that everybody can be on the show.
For sure, for sure.
All right. So now we get to ask you, how was your day?
Oof. My day was a few spin of events. Started off just rough, you know. It was like when I wanted to wake up, my body wasn't ready and I kind of was dragging a little bit. And then I get the famous phone call from the landlord that they want to come back over and tear
Oh
shit up
no.
in my stuff up in my house again.
Oh no.
Um so that's going to be great. Like, you know, you got to clean your house just so they can walk and tread through here with their working boots on and stuff like that, and you know, take over my whole kitchen, which I spend a majority of my time there when I'm not in my room. It's either my room or my kitchen.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
when I'm here, which I'm barely here, for Sauce in the City, in my living room.
In
So,
my room. I know
yes.
I know there's a song like that.
Me and my daughter, we had a little pizza and wing day, and I got her this really cool Monopoly game.
Hey
It's
now, the
it's
Wicked.
from the movie Wicked.
Yes. You
So I'm like, this got to be a collector's. And it was so cheap. But I'm like, you're never going to find this again. And my daughter loves Wicked. One and two, we both enjoy watching. And it was like really good. And so I'm like, you know what? We had a good moment together. Let me get this for my girl. Yeah.
well, I definitely love it. And we are so happy to have you, your daughter, your Wicked game, and my internet grandbaby, um, who may or may not make an appearance. Who knows? Uh, and while we wait for J Watch or not, we're going to hop into the first game, which is Tap In. And this is a game that comes in your comedy game card deck. So if you have one, please make sure that you put it up because we're never making these motherfuckers again because they are too hard to ship and some other things. So make sure you put it away and put it in some plastic because it is an instant sauce in the city classic. All right. Well, We always like to test the new people, and King Joker is the newest to the tribe. Bob dropped out and Benny dropped out, so the power is in your hands. Let's put it that way. Tap In is a game that we play to make sure that everybody is paying attention and is soaking in the information that we have ascertained from the beginning of the time that we gathered up until now. So, first, tell us, I'll give you a chance to warm up, right? I won't put a point on the board because people need chances to warm up. So, your warm up question is
Put me in,
what
coach.
what does each contestant get a chance to do?
Tap in.
I see you're hot on the button.
They get to ask a question, and you have to turn off your camera and say tap in order to answer the question.
Okay, well, I see the warm up went right into point number one. So we'll give you 1 point because you answered the first question before I ever got there. But that's okay, it still counts. All right, I'm going to give you a chance for question number two. After, if the first contestant who turns their stream off and yells tap in gets the answer incorrect, what happens next?
The next person gets a chance to answer the question.
The next
The second
person that
person that tapped in.
there you go. You got to explain this stuff to the people, King Joker, because right, like
I'm getting there.
what we understand is not understood. Okay, I'm coming to figure that out. All right, well that's 2 points on the board. Number three, and here we go. If both people get the answer incorrect, what happens next?
And it's a dead question. And it is explained what the answer is.
That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. 3 points. And I can't even, well, I'm going to just ask you again because you didn't say it all the way through. But 3 points, I'm giving you a chance to double it to six. What is it fun to do anyway if everybody gets it wrong?
It is fun to still make a joke or make any other answer. Any answer is better than no answer.
Close enough. Uh, and thank God that these are the only points that count during the game. Those of you who got here a little late, the only points that count are the tap in game. You must answer a question correctly in order to be able to play in the next round of tap in. If you understood what I said, cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Very cool. All right, so cameras on. Let's get things started. I've decided to ask my question at the beginning. Jay Watch still not. Oh, there he is. All right, I've decided to ask my question at the beginning to give you guys a chance to all warm up and think about your own questions, right? So, my question is this: what was the name of our two newbies?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Tap in.
Wow, Rennie, great job.
Only because I wrote it down. It's Benny and Bob.
Like Benny and Bob. All right, so I'm telling you, that should be a song. I like Benny and the Jets, but Benny and Bob is good too. Anyway, so that is good for 5 points. Remember, you must get one of these tap in questions correct in order to move on to the next round. So now that I've asked mine, I'll give Malfunction Junction the turn to step up to the mic. Ask your question. Oh, wait. And I get to play too. Okay, go.
Who invited me to the show?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Randy Holton. You got it, Randy.
Yeah, it was me. Randy Holton invited Malfunction Junction.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. Randy, that is 5 points for you. So you have awarded yourself a position in round two of Tap In. And Rennie Fiddles the Filibiner Leaner, you two are in round two. That's a lot of twos. All right. Randy, go ahead and ask your question.
What do I have abundance of in my backyard?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Was that Rennie Jenny?
I think so. You have an overabundance of mulch in your backyard from a tree that got hacked into a million pieces.
Would you like some?
Maybe.
Man, and he offered me the mulch, and I didn't get it right. Okay. Camera's on. Charms, you're up.
What specific kind of board game did I get for my girl?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Oh, Randy.
That's the Wicked Monopoly.
Yeah, you got it. On the money.
Oh man. Okay. All right. King Joker.
What did I do today?
Tap in.
I think Charms is the one that went, yeah.
Well, Charms's camera is not off, so
I heard
Rennie
Rennie
Jenny. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You got cuddles from your dog, and you got to play video games and stuff.
Yes.
All right. I'm not making any kind of headway, and I'm scared. All right, Jay, watch.
Still can't hear you. That's so weird. You're unmuted, but am I the
I
only one that
know. It's so weird. Okay, Rennie Jenny.
What did I get from AutoZone today?
Tap in.
That would be Joker Man, I think.
That was so me, but go ahead, King Joker.
Let's go back to the replay. You got transmission fluid and wipers.
Yes. And one other thing, but that's good enough.
Okay, I get one more chance because Jay Watch isn't here, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it to Randy to ask a bonus question because it was his first time bringing a bonus person. So, Randy, give us
What job? Huh?
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Nope.
What job did Bob have?
Tap in.
Tap in.
That was Brenda.
Yes, bank manager.
How do you know she didn't turn her camera off? Or not?
I did so. My camera is always off. See?
And that is the right answer.
That's right. Bank manager.
I feel like that's a handicap.
Amazing. I hate
No. It's the opposite of a handicap. It's that thing in golf when
Advantage.
you just have like that curve, like
Mulligan.
yeah.
That dangly thing in the back of your neck.
No,
She said that
Uvula.
no.
I don't know much about golf.
I guess not. Nobody knows much about golf, but a lot of people. I know that Tiger Woods got caught cheating on his wife, and he plays golf. I know that.
You know that. I heard his
He
wife
just got
a better
another
swing.
DWI too.
Nuh-uh. No
Yes,
way.
he did. He flipped
Sure.
his car again.
Again. Was his ex-wife out there waiting?
This time.
The Asian one.
I think he's a worse driver than Joey Lee.
Oh
No.
my God. I think that might be true. All right. You know what? But this brings us, this is a great, what do they call that? Transition into our next game. And this one is called Dropped. And Dropped is a game that I'm going to give a topic and I'm going to give you answers under that topic. And there's five of you, so I'm going to give you six answers. Five of them will be correct, one of them will be wrong. You have to decide which one that you are going to sit on. Once it's picked by a castmate, you have to pick something else. Don't pick the wrong answer. And because we were talking about golf and nobody knows anything, I thought it would be the perfect segue. That was the word that I was looking for. So, the topic is golf and terms of golf. Terms of what did I put in here? Golf terms. Okay, there we go. So, there is something called an albatross. Uh, it's a three under par on a single hole. That's called an albatross. Then you have a double bogey, which is a two over par. You have a handicap, which is a numerical measure of a golfer's potential, allowing for fair competition. Then you have a fire play, which is a scoring based on holes won or lost, not total strokes. And then last one up, you have a stroke play, scoring based on the total number of strokes taken. One of those is not correct. uh, King Joker, which one are you standing on? The albatross, the double bogey, the handicap, the fire play, or the stroke play?
I'm gonna go with the fire play.
Okay, I like it. How about you, Charms? You can't pick fire play, but you have albatross, double bogey, handicap, and stroke play.
Mm,
These are golf terms.
um, the 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 dub fire play.
No, he already chose the fire play, so you have the stroke play, the handicap, the double bogey, or the albatross.
The stroke play.
I like the stroke play. That sounds interesting.
Right, right.
Randy, you have the albatross, the double bogey, and the handicap.
Albatross. I've played golf and I maybe have done a couple albatrosses.
Right on. That's in hyphen it says double eagle. So good for you. Rennie, you have double bogey and handicap left.
So I know that a handicap is a thing. That's the word that I was looking for when we were describing the fact that your camera's always off and tapping. That's your handicap.
Oh, look, see? All she needed was a little spark. All right, malfunction junction, double bogey is the only one left. How you feeling about that?
Well, the double bogey that I feel that I mean it is a correct term in the way you described it. So that's what I got. Really ain't got no choice but to feel any kind of way about it.
Okay. Well, you guys red final gets dropped. No, y'all not ready to find out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm ready to find out. Let's get it.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Count to three so that I know y'all are with me. Look at me dropping
One,
bars.
You want a drum roll?
Uno,
two,
dos, tres.
three.
2.
Aw.
A fire play is not a thing. What it's actually called is a match play, and that is scoring based on holes won or lost, not total strokes. Even though all of that sounds sexual. Are you guys ready for, for round two?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So we have the gimme, which is a very short putt concealed by opponents, usually in a social play. We have gross score, which is gross score minus the handicap. We have a mulligan, which is an unofficial redo shot not allowed in strict competition. Then we have a slice, a ball that curves significantly from left to right for right handed players, I guess. So, all right, Charms, I give you first shot at it. Which one are we going with?
What was the first three again?
Okay, I'm just going to say this. Stop chatting in the chat. Everybody, stop chatting. Unsending it still makes a sound, Randy. Just
I
in
know.
case you don't know.
Oh,
It,
I
it
know.
right. So when I say stop, that doesn't mean keep going. That means don't touch anything, right?
Yes, yes, it does.
Okay. All right. Just making sure that I got the Webster's Dictionary version of stop. Um, because sometimes I think I'll be talking in French. Um, if Zeke wants to get into the chat, then Zeke has to wait, right? You don't stop the show, which is all the little ding dinging is going to get me to stop the show to answer him. He's not here, right?
Right.
So that means you're ignoring me, you're ignoring Charms, you're ignoring Rennie, you're ignoring Malfunction, you're ignoring the people who are watching us, you're ignoring everybody for someone who waited until the last minute to ask could he be on the show. So do you think that that's good?
I was multitasking.
No, no, no.
Sneaky about it.
What you were doing is stopping the show because the dinging gets my attention.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do that. No, not at all. That was a
Right.
screw
Because
up.
if
That was
the if Zeke hears it, um, if every here's a question. Why do you put it in the main chat? Why don't you privately send it to him?
that was called a mistake.
No, because you did it a couple of times. A mistake is once.
No, that was a mistake. I was going to give it to him privately, and
Oh, okay.
yeah,
But you sent it to the wrong chat.
that's right.
Uh-huh. Okay, so then I guess Jay Watch must have came because he's not on the show, so he thinks that the dinging doesn't do anything. Like all I hear is what I'm trying to say, like, okay, category, ding ding, buzz buzz, ding ding. And okay, who didn't have a chance to go? Ding ding, buzz buzz, ding ding.
That was bad.
So now I've added, I don't know, 10 minutes to the show. And I've got to figure out where I was before I started complaining about the ding ding buzz buzz in my ear.
We were on the golf terms, and you were trying to decide who would get to pick their incorrect one next.
Right. Okay. So the ding ding buzz buzz. Okay, so we'll have this. We got one that drops out, one that drops in. I'm getting vertigo. You know, I this but these happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! I know. Sauced in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we steal the glow. Every step feels like a flow. With my girl, we steal the show. I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Randy's been here for so long. Santana Beans can sing the song. Christy Bacon will bring the bone. With Zeke's rehab, what can go wrong? Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we steal the glow. Electric step feels like the flow. With my girl, we steal the show. I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah. Funny man Green goes by the rules. If he see boobs, you know he drools. Jimmy George Hayes just gives a glaze when someone swears on PG days. Lights so bright, they shine so low. Vegas nights, we steal the glow. Every step feels like the flow. With my girl, we'll steal the show. I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know. Brenda's my girl, don't you know? Yeah.
That always calms me down. I love it. I really do love it. It fixes everything in my head. Now, let's see where we're at now. Okay, we got like a whole new cast of folks and things. We'll just put you down there into the second round. All right, so we have the four, and now I know where I was at. See, I needed like a whole 2 minutes to figure out what lie I was telling. All right. It was going to ruin the game because I couldn't figure out which one I was lying about. So I was like, nope, we just going to take a break so I could figure out how to pick up the lie. All right. So we had the terms. We're playing Dropped Out. If you guys out there just now tuning in, playing a new game called Dropped. And if one of the contestants lands on the wrong answer, they are dropped out until we get down to one. And right now we're on golf terms because nobody knows anything about it and it was good as anything. Anyway, so the five terms we have now is net score, which is a gross. See, I messed it up. See, I knew it. 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 I do it. Now we have to go down here. So T box is the starting area for each hole. A Pringle is the slightly longer grass surrounding the green. We don't have grass here, so y'all call things Pringles. Okay, anyway, caddy, a person who carries a player's bag and offers advice. And then the fifth one is snowman, a slang term for an eight or a hole. Charms, which one are you going to stand on?
I'm gonna go with Pringle.
I didn't know they called stuff that either. Pringle? That's crazy. All right, Randy, T box, caddy, snowman,
T-box.
or okay, T box, Rennie.
A caddy.
I know. I'm surprised nobody picked that one myself, Rennie. Like, what? I knew that more than anything else. All right,
Hmm.
malfunction.
Uh, what was the other one?
The 19th hole, a common term for the bar at the clubhouse.
I don't remember that as one of the options, but
It wasn't because there's four of you, but I have to have five answers, so there's five.
Well, I'm gonna say that one.
Count to three to see who gets dropped.
One,
One,
Oh,
two,
three.
Aw,
Yeah.
I did, but I
Oh,
didn't.
see,
That's
that's
a
the thing. Yeah, the Pringle is not a thing. I
Pringle
sound
potato chips.
convincing though. It's called the fringe. It's the slightly longer grass surrounding the green. But I could get away with that because I live in Vegas and we don't have grass, so I wouldn't. You could have called it a crow in the yard. Never, never take my advice on grass, okay?
Really, no.
All right. Um, all right, the three of you are left, so here goes. Now I get to do four. Okay, so one is a
A lie.
fade, is a slight controlled curve left to right. The next one is a paint, a slight controlled curve right to left. The next one is an away, the ball farthest from the hole, which is played first. And the next is four, a warning shout to alert other players that a ball is flying toward them. Tony, since you've always gotten last, I'll give you first choice.
let's see. Did you say a tink? What was the T
No,
word?
you said I thought you were gonna go for a taint, but yeah, sure. Uh,
It was the
I
second
said
one.
I said a fade, a paint with a P, paint.
Okay,
A
that one.
okay, cool. How about you, Rennie? Are you gonna go with the fade, away, or a four?
4.
That's the only thing I know.
I
That's the
mean,
second thing. All right, Randy.
Because the farthest ball is the first player on the green. It's whoever hits the ball the farthest gets the first shot on the green.
Okay. So is it gonna be an away or a fade?
I'll say away.
All right, count to three to see who gets stopped.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three.
Trace. Oh, okay. All right. So it's not called a, what did I call it? A paint. It's not called a paint. It's called a draw. A slight control curve right to left. Okay, now it's between the two of you. So here we go. Um, how about a, oh, I don't have any more. Do I have any more?
Uh-oh.
I know, right? Okay. So this one is an upper, a ball that curves significantly right to left. And then this one is called a, let me see, something I haven't said before. Oh, a gimme, a very short put concealed by opponents usually is social play. So this, to decide who gets to choose first, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. And Randy, since you brought someone tonight, I'll give you first dibs.
5.
why you gotta steal my number? You knew I was gonna say 5. How dare
I
you?
sure did.
I guess I'm
Rennie.
gonna go with 7.
Well, Rennie, you are correct because the number I'm thinking about is 8 because there's 8 people tuning in. So you get to decide first. Which one
Backfired.
are you going to go with?
Can you repeat the question one more time, just because I want to
I
make sure I don't
I
guess wrong?
can't. I sure can't. I can only lie one time.
Okay, then I think you were lying about the first one.
Which was
The first one. I don't remember.
So Randy, that means you get the second one, which I know the second one. The second one was a gimme
Oh, that's what I should. That's
and a very short put concealed by opponents, usually in social play. That was number two. And I can't even find number the other one. So you know I was lying. So you know, Randy, you win.
Because the first one is a slice, not a fade.
That's true. Okay, see, I knew I had gone wrong somewhere.
Because
I
I'm a good, yeah,
because you're a good what golfer?
I can really slice the ball. I mean, I'm talking about it's going on a left turn. Don't be standing on that side because you might get hit in the head.
I heard golf is like so awesome down in Florida that it is a place where I definitely want to come and play golf. Like I don't want to play golf in Vegas because it's dry, it's hot, it's really hot.
just
So
gotta watch out for the alligators.
Well, that's all right. Just bounce it off the alligator's head.
alligators.
Might go in the
Yup.
hole.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, it is time for our comedy stress test. And no, last time Malfunction Junction really wanted to do it. So I'm going to let him do it this time. All right,
Yay.
Malfunction Junction. It is now time for your comedy stress test, meaning I'm going to put some time on the clock and I'm going to go out and handle some of my business and I'll be back eventually. Your job is to entertain the crowd while I'm away. Please make sure that we have ticket holders that are still in their seats by the time I get back. Okay? It doesn't have to be jokes,
But
but
for the love of late
It has
night,
to be
It
entertaining.
better be
has to be
funny.
entertaining.
Well, since I've been back here, it was kind of put to me, there will be no smoking pot or any of the other fun extracurricular activities that I like to do so much because my dad's a hard ass and
Aw.
yeah, he quit drinking. My mom quit drinking, thank God, and my brother can't drink anymore because he has drank himself into retardation. He has the alcoholics dementia, so every day's an adventure for him. So, being how I am, I completely disobeyed that order because, fuck you, I'm free white and 42. I want to so I did. And now here's the thing. I took 2 gel tabs and they were really, really, really good. And I was standing outside looking at the moon as one does while tripping. And then here comes my dad. It's like 2:30 in the morning. He just woke up and
Uh-oh.
he's looking at the moon and he goes, "Hey man." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Does the moon look weird to you?" And I said, "That depends. Like, how do you mean? Because I've been watching the moon for like the last 2.5 hours, and it looked like a blue lotus flower, just like interweaving itself and doing all kind of weird shit. So I'm really not knowing, like, what are you seeing? Like, and he goes, "Dude, it looks like there's something behind it." I said, "Kind of like it's being rolled around in God's fingers." And he said, "I got up too early." And he went back and laid down. So I was scot free on that one. And he gets up again. And by this time, I'm really like into it. I look like Gumbus the cat. My eyes are all bugged out, and my pupils look like Morty's. And he goes, "Man, I don't know what was up with the moon." I said, "You saw that too, huh?" He said, "Yeah, I seen it. Did you not see it?" I seen a lot of stuff up with the moon, man. Um, and I don't really know how to explain it. What's mom making for breakfast? He said, "I don't know. She keeps lying about everything, and they're saying she's looking for shit, and she ain't found nothing." My mom's blind, if nobody picked up on that. Mother's Day's coming up again. So, in the spirit of Mother's Day, I'm still learning how to do that Braille shit. They've got a Braille feature on your touch screen now on your phone. I've been trying to teach her how to use that, and she's been mad. not liked it at all. It's like, I don't understand it either. It's not like you can feel anything. Like you can, does it beep? Does it vibrate? I don't know what the fuck it does, but it pisses her off and it makes me happy. You know what I mean? Now, like again, I love my mom, and we really ain't had to. You'll be proud to know that I ain't had to move the furniture but twice since I've been here. She does, man. She does. She forgets just for a second that she can't see a fucking thing, but her attitude allows her to talk to people like she can. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Like, I'm not the one that loves you the most here. I do love you a lot. You're my mom, and I'm your firstborn, which made that hard for me. And now you're blind. You need to remember that, because I do. I haven't forgot. One fucked up word to me will get you tripping over a coffee table or clothesline by a refrigerator. It's just however you want to play it. Don't make a fuck to me. And I'll swap shit around too. Like, I made some stuff with hot sauce, and she had ginger ale, and I was mixing the glass, and it kind of got all watered out and thinned. I don't know how she didn't smell it, but she kind of said something, and we did the bartender swap. I gave her a big old mouthful of heat and drank her ginger ale. Like, if you want some milk, Mom? I can give you some milk if you really, really want some. Now, I know a lot of y'all are probably thinking I'm a prick. You didn't have to survive that lady, okay? I did. I lived through some shit with that woman. I was deleted from her maternal database. Now, she can hold her own. Don't think for 1 second that this lady can't defend herself, because this bitch is deadly with a flip-flop. I'm telling you, I don't know how. I still ain't figured it out. I watched her hit my brother with the other day. It wasn't even fair. That's the one she loves. You know what I mean? Fucking come here. And he didn't even get to make it out of the door. She fucking long range flip flop hit, just bounced it right off of his fucking head. And we still don't know what he did. I think she's also getting demented too, just a little bit. We've got 2 dogs out here, Jazz and Pete. Pete has no balls. He got neutered at a very young age before that was even supposed to happen. So now he's just got a code. Nothing was able to develop at all. And he tries to face fuck everything that comes in the yard. If it's another dog, if you're laying down looking at something, your head's getting hit. He'll hump the fuck out of you. I don't know why. Mom said it's a dominance thing, and I said, no, he's gay. That is a gay dog if I've ever seen one. No, it's for dominance. Is that what they say in prison? You know, they say you just gay for the stay or trying to be in charge, whatever, laying it down. I think not. I don't ever want to go to prison. I had to talk about that in rehab a lot. Everybody's saying, you know, what, get in here. I needed help. Got on the commercial that, you know,
Okay. And there you have it. I had to swoop back in, and I'm not even fully on the bed. I almost missed and fell on the floor, but that's of another situation. Y'all give it up for Malfunction Junction and that comedy stress test. It's always good to have you back, my brother from another mother, probably from the same one. I don't know. But how was that comedy stress test for you?
normal. It went about as well as expected. I heard Randy the whole time. I always hear Randy the whole time. He laughs at everything I say.
It is always good to hear his laughter. Always lets me know that he's safe. Well, um, uh, what happens around here is, again, like I said, the only points. Oops, sorry about that. The only points that really matter, truthfully, are the ones that we gain on Tap In, and you have to have answered the question. I think I barely made it. I think I made it into round two. But Jay Watch, that means you're safe because I was playing for you. So that means you're in round two. I got you in. All right. So I didn't have a chance to set your board before you started talking. So I've done so much now. But it's still nice to know how you are grading with your fellow castmates in the comedy stress test division. I always want to know, am I going to have people still sitting in the audience when I get back from whatever emergency that I've had to go and take care of? So, like, if I did that in person, like when you come to Vegas, how do you think you would do?
I think there'd people still be there. You'd be fine.
You think people would still be there? All right. Well, I will give you 5 points. Well, it doesn't even matter now. The goal is to stay on the honor roll, meaning getting all A's from your castmates. So,
Right.
are you ready to see how they graded your comedy stress test?
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, who's your first grader?
Yeah, I'm going to go away from the ordinary. I want to see what Charm says.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who has she brought to? Oh my goodness. And my internet grandbaby. What you doing, bro me, bro? Bro me, bro, I'm in the hell. Look at that smile. Yay. What you doing? Okay, let me talk to your mama for a minute. All right, Charms. A, B, C, D, F, L, bomb. That comedy stress test was terrible and I want my money back for diapers. What would you grade that comedy stress test from Malfunction Junction?
Well, my good brother from another mother gets an A from me.
I know he's so funny, right?
Yes.
What do you think is the funniest thing? What makes you laugh? What made you laugh, I should say.
It's like, well, my mother is black.
It's the sound of his voice, right?
Fair
It's
enough.
so southern. Like I be looking out for people in Ku Klux Klan wear. As soon as he starts talking, I'm like, where am I? Oh my goodness. Hey poo poo. Hey poo. I can't talk to your mama for nothing, huh? You like, I want my moment. Look at you in a good mood today. Okay, let me stop gushing.
He said, hey.
I heard him. I heard him.
He's been super hyped seeing you guys tonight.
I know. He's getting used to my voice. I love it. All right,
Yes.
Malfunction Junction, you got like a and a double A because you got A from Poo Poo over there too. So who's your next grader? You're off to a great start.
Let's see. We'll go with Rennie Jenny.
Rennie, Jenny, just getting back into the studio. A, B, C, D, F, L, bomb. That comedy stress test was terrible, and I need my money back for some windshield wipers. What do you give it? Malfunction Junction.
So I heard some of that before. It was very familiar, and he didn't say black. He said his mama's blind, like she can't see
Ooh.
anything. So just to clarify on that. But I couldn't hear anything for a bit because my phone did finally die. So I had to like rewire some shit so that I could, but I still had it on my laptop. So I still had YouTube playing so I could still hear, but of the delay, it was stuff I'd already heard. So I'm just going to go with an A because I know you're awesome, Tony. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
It's always a joy just having you around, Tony, from like the first time I heard you talk. I was like, man, soon as he gets out of all this shit, he's gonna be great.
Hmm. He's already great.
Thank you.
It's
No,
gonna get better.
no, he's good, but he's got so much stuff weighing him down. But when he is free of all that stuff, he is gonna fly so high, he's gonna knock your glasses off. You're to be like, holy crap. So one thing we don't do around here, Rennie Jenny, is placate, right?
Oh,
Um, we don't do that. Nobody's gonna get any better like that, right? But Tony, I know from word one, you're a diamond in a whole hunk of poo. But
Little rough around
I
the
will
edges.
I will take it any day. I will take it any day. So you got one. Oh, hey, poo poo. He gave you. See, he agrees. So you got one. I don't know A, and you got double A's over there. So who's your next grader?
Mr. Holton.
Mr. Holton. Randy, I'm just gonna say this because it's been 30,990,000,000 episodes. So I feel I can say this to you. You're in the best shape like I have seen you in a long time. So this job is good for you. Yeah, got you running. You're now down to a C cup. I'm proud.
Well, thank you.
I'm definitely proud. All right, A, B, C, D, F, L, bomb. That comedy stress test sucked butt, and I want my money back so that I can save up for Vegas. What are you giving your friend Malfunction Junction?
Well, I'm gonna throw a curveball this time around, and I'm gonna give him a A plus.
oh, okay.
Ah,
Rennie Jenny had already geared up for the rebuttal.
it's a curveball.
She was about ready to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on you. Or wait a minute, I heard this term, Captain Crazy. That's what I'm gonna say every time somebody goes batshit crazy on my show. I'm gonna be like, okay, Captain Crazy. Because that is not cool. Okay, but she was about to get you, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Malfunction Junction. You have one threatened day. One I don't know A. I don't even know what you did, but he better not give you anything less than an A. And then you got then you got double A's over there in the corner. So who is your next contestant or grader?
All right, we'll go with King Joker.
Yeah, with
King
that.
Joker, Joker. All right, King Joker. A, B, C, D, F, L, bomb. That was terrible, and I need my money back for ink. What are you giving your boy for the comedy stress test?
I definitely give him an A. It was relatable. I've been there. I've taken a couple trips to Wonderland. So,
Yeah.
and my parents were rough on me, so I know how it is.
I love it. All right, you only have one grader left, and that is Jay Watch. And as long as he doesn't do anything crazy, you will remain on the Dean's list, which is all A's from all of your castmates. And I've waited for this because I was busy wringing my underwear out. I love this. Love it. I love it. I love it.
Ooh-wee.
I love it. Right? Look at my ring. Ah, anywho, A, B, C, D, F, L, bomb. Brenda, I should never have partnered with you, and I want my money back. What would you grade that comedy stress test?
Well, I'm probably lagging or whatever, so I'm gonna just try to keep it quick. Um, Tony always does great. I was going to give him a B because the joke the joke he was saying about his dad, it never got to the punchline because he got ADHD and he went right to his mother because he got traumatic disorder from the symptoms. So I wanted to hear the rest of the story. He never got back to it, So, but he's here and he looks good, so A+.
Sometimes just showing up can get you over the threshold. So it seems like you have done the trick, my funny friend, and you have stayed and remained on the dean's list for being here and showing up, even with your laggy internet, your spotty visuals. The point is being here. And so, congratulations. And I get to now go off to one of the things that I've been chomping at the bit about, which is da 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 da. Where is the graphic that says, oh, what would the city do? We've renamed this.
Oh,
Okay, so what would the city do? And I'm going to update that because, see, it's going in our coloring book. And
Mhm.
I put this exact graphic in the book. So now that I'm looking at it all close up, it's I gotta change it. I need glasses, y'all. I need glasses. Y'all shout out to Will, the one we'll see. He says he apologizes that he couldn't be here, but shout out to him anyway. Because I
so
so
Will,
yeah, I asked him at the last minute. Um, but then again, a lot of y'all was asked at the last minute, so I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I have a question, and these are things that I run across in my social media life that I go brr, because I don't understand it. So the first one is going to be, how come I can't find me in my own inbox? Because I wrote this down. Okay, see, that's the tragedy of writing stuff down. All right, so, oh, a quadruple amputee is accused of murder but claims self defense. Whose side are you on? And in round one of this conversation, that's all the information I'll give you. He's a quadruple amputee who's been accused of murder and he's claiming self defense. Whose side are you on, Jay Watch?
I'm I'm on the side of is it his name Matt?
Okay, keep going.
Ray Jimmy, kudos to you.
So I'm pretty sure, unless it's a different amputee, I think I remember how the rest of it goes. But for the time being, I mean, how the hell does he kill someone in the first place? And second of all, how is it not self defense? He's got nothing to defend himself with.
He tripped him because he's his name Matt.
So, what do you think there, Charms?
Well, from what I seen, this guy is not the ordinary. He is not the ordinary amputee. He busts guns. I seen him upside down snort a line of coke and then shoot into the abyss like a 30-round clip with an AR.
Allegedly.
No, he took a video of it. And that's why everybody is like, it's a big thing, because he has multiple videos of him holding from Glocks to ARs, and he definitely knows how to pull a trigger. Do I think that he got away with it and is going to use that as an excuse, his disability? Shame on him, because I didn't hear anything remotely close to why he was defending himself, what he was defending himself from. And well, up here in New York, we got equal force. So if someone pulls a brick, you can pull a hammer. If someone pulls a bat, you could get a club. Like, it's got to be equal force. So for him to pull a rat-a-tat-tatty on a person and end his life, he was already living life on the edge. And I think it was just like one of those moments where he just could have made a mistake, but made the worst choice possible. And
This real story?
Yes.
Yeah, if it's the same guy I'm thinking of, it's the guy that does the cornhole champion.
Right. And he was upside down sniffing power lines at a Coke and then busting guns. But yeah, what do you think, Joker?
I'll have to agree. And I've seen some amputees do some amazing things. Like I've seen this dude double amputee. He run on his hands, and he fast. He fast. Like I was scared as fuck getting chased by somebody doing that. I'm sorry, it ain't nothing to do. Like dude climbing around like a monkey and everything. I can't even do that. I got all limbs. Like so. I don't know. Like I call it a handicap. It would definitely be a handicap, but.
What do you think?
I did say what I thought. I just said what I thought.
No,
Pass it.
Yeah, but you gotta ask somebody else who they think.
Oh, who else didn't answer? Oh, Jay Watch. What you think about it?
No, it's me or Tony.
Oh, it's you or Tony?
Yeah.
All right, what's up, Tony?
Well, I'm on the prosecution side because you know what I mean. Like I don't care what happened. The fact that it happened and dude dumped he dumped this dude, the human wobble weeble guy dumped a body like with drugged this son of a bitch for however far away out of the car, got it out of the car, and roly polied his ass away from the car. You know what I mean? So there was some real effort in there. I think put on the cripple guy. He was all for killing this person and doing it like cornhole my ass. Look what I can do with a dead guy. Check this out, type
Right.
shit. So yeah, I think he's cooked for real. They'll put him in like a fucking minimal security, Ampumax or something security. And yeah, Randy, what do you think about it?
Well, I think that did he bite him in the balls and then the guy bled to death?
No, I think they shot him and he was driving.
So the amputee so he had no arms and no legs.
Yeah.
But he
Yet he's
shot
still
the
capable
guy.
of driving, and yeah.
That's wow.
No, he had legs.
No, she said he was a triple amputee, so he's got one of his legs.
No. Quadruple.
Quad.
Oh,
No,
he
he's
was a
got like
quad.
little nubs.
Yeah.
Got
So
nothing.
Right. Yeah.
He
That's
could star in nugget porn.
did he pull the gun with the trigger with his teeth? So I'm just wondering how the hell he would even kill somebody. But I don't think the jury, see, it's all about the jury. So when the jury looks at somebody and says, is this guy capable of killing something? He's probably going to get off scot-free.
Oh my God, we can play our own form of judge and jury right now. Okay, so before we get to round 2 of this conversation, because Rennie Jenny obviously has the tea on this story, and she's dying to tell us. Right now, if you think this guy is cooked, cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Okay, there's two of you that thinks he can still save himself. All right. Jay Watch, how do you think he saves himself?
Listen, man. He would dealt a hard hand, you know. And, did I even have no hands? You know, it's
Or
like
leg?
one leg. He ain't got a leg to stand on. He can't change back. He was literally dealt a bad hand, man. So it's like you gotta give him some grace, man. He made this far. He made this far. Like that's I promise you.
You think that the jury will land on the side of
Yeah.
giving him some pity points
The
because he has
fortitude.
no arms
He was high
and no legs.
school. Dre high school. Oh man, I shot myself. Put a little note.
Randy,
Hey.
how does he save himself?
Well, I've driven a lot of attorneys from time to time, and so I've talked to a lot of attorneys, and it's all about the jury. And when the jury looks at that guy and sees he has no legs and no arms, that is definitely in his favor. No doubt about it.
Everybody cameras on. I think I'm with Charms. I've seen the videos of him like shooting guns with his nibs, and dude is no joke. Like he's not like what. Like if they are allowed to admit those videos that are online right now into the jury, his goose is cooked.
Mhm.
Get shot by a heavily armed, unarmed man.
Oh my gosh. All right, are you guys ready for the second question?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
let's go ahead and mark it. What would the city do? All right, so this one came across my timeline and my social media world that Janet Jackson is filing a lawsuit against her nephew Jafar, who played Michael Jackson in the epic, now we're coming to find out, movie that was released about Michael Jackson's life. And Janet is upset because they're not telling the heartfelt backstory of all the beatings that allegedly she says happened. And for some reason, she's got her panties in a twist. But now, when you watch the actual clips of the movie, this boy reached inside the grave and snatched the soul of his uncle out and swallowed him and did the show. So, do you think Auntie Janet should get her panties out of a wad and be supportive to her nephew? Or do you think she has a gripe about it because her mother and Michael Jackson's children didn't receive any of the money that was made from the film? I don't know, Randy.
So they did it off. He went off on his own and did this movie without anybody else, basically.
Well,
That's pretty ballsy.
well, he didn't. He offered everybody a chance to be in the movie. He offered all the siblings a chance to be in the movie, but Janet, because of whatever reason, decided that she was going to sit in the corner and watch it fail, right? She was like, I'm not going to use any of my Janet Jackson-ness to help. But when the boy got on stage and he lit it up, then she's on line and she wants them to stop, and she's all upset now.
She needs to shut up. Shut up. I mean, he gave her a chance to be in it and be involved in it. She could have had more say in it, and she turned it down. Yeah, what's wrong? It's everybody wants to see the story. I want to see the story because I seen the first one. Back when, I don't know, 10 years ago. I love that.
Longer than that.
So a couple years ago, I don't know, I lost track, but yeah, everybody wants to see it. I mean, Michael Jackson, everybody wants to see the story because he was Michael Jackson. So let it go out there so people can see it. He's gone now. He's been gone for a while now. What do you think, Jay Watch?
Well, I didn't want to. Let's see. I didn't want to see the movie again. I thought the first one. I'm like, why we hashing this? So for me, that's like a money thing. But if the money is going to help the family, then whatever. Fans loved it, but it sounds like Social City, written up to me. Castmates, they ain't want to be on the show. It's boring, ain't going nowhere. And then we get lit up, then we can't come back. So it sounds very similar to the show.
Jay
What
Watch,
do you think about that?
we're supposed to say that on the after show over at Lyrical Alchemist 25. If they follow us over there, they get to know that.
Well,
and
they'll know more. This is a little precursor.
I guess so. Well, I get to answer last, so ask someone else.
Tony, my question.
I believe if Joe successfully beat the black off Michael, it seemed like something I'd want to repress. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know why she'd be wanting to add all that stuff in. Just let it go, get the money, hit nephew up on the side or something. When it takes off, it does whatever.
Yeah.
Remember your wardrobe malfunction, Janet. It's not all about you. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Rennie?
Did you say Rennie or Randy?
Rennie.
Okay. So I have not seen the movie, but my roommate actually just got back from watching it and he said he loved it. So apparently it's actually pretty good. I want to go see it. I just hadn't found anyone else crazy enough to want to go watch it with me. So I don't know what she's tripping on. And I do remember the other version that came out when I was a kid. So that was closer to 20 years ago, if not 30 years ago. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of family trauma in it already. I don't know why she would want to bring that more to the table, like to make the rest of the family look bad. I mean, they all look bad enough as it is. I also remember when Michael Jackson died and his brothers were like, yeah, we're putting out a new album. Y'all should come give us money so you can hear our music. We still jamming. We still do the nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. Drop it. Let it go, bitch. Like you let your boob go. Just let it go. What do you think, Miss Charms?
I think Miss Janet need to take a seat somewhere because when her bio epic drops, that's when she can tell her side of the story and how she wants to depict it. And she did have the opportunity to, and it's kind of like with the Selena thing. Selena was just this huge movie star and like they were going to tell the story with or without the family. So they told her like, hey, in order for you to have some type of creative say so, some type of creative control and get money from, the copyrights and stuff like that, and have part ownership and why would they say no? Why would they not want to capture the legacy from the family side to be able to tell? But at least they kept it in the family. And I did not think that the movie, it was more of the version of Michael Jackson being the sensation. They didn't really get into his personal details, personal life so much. And at the end of the day, the way that they did him, in his last days and his legacy, how they tried to tear it down over and over again. I felt like them depicting him in a respectful way without, so much slander and scandal. And, they properly gave him the props that are deserving to shadow him and reflect his career. So I'd have to say, yeah, she just need to wait till it's her time to shine and wait till it's her bio epic moment to tell her side of the story, because she sat it out and she had the opportunity to have some type of creative control. You can't get mad now.
Yeah, like Latoya's nose. Nobody cares.
That part. What about you, Brenda?
I think Joker had to go first.
Oh, I thought we was all playing. Why?
He went,
I
I
I
But
thought.
am,
I
but I get to go last.
all right.
Well,
Well, I haven't seen the movie or anything, but from my type of view, back in the day, I think we all got our ass kicked. So, I mean, but as far as the movie, I think just like Charms was saying, it was a respectful tribute to him. It wasn't about the struggles and stuff that he had to deal with during his childhood. It was more of seeing the awesomeness and the stuff that he brought to the people and the music and everything. Mhm.
I think now I get to go, which I was just looking at it and I think I was feeling bad about in my head. I was telling Janet to shut the fuck up. Like I think she's just a little jealous that he got it. Whatever it is, whatever the it Michael had that they all chased, all of them chased it, right? All of them chased it. Janet got the closest. I ain't even gonna lie. She got close. She was like, ooh, I'm right there. But it was never there. But when you see the clips of this kid doing this, his uncle's, I can't even call it a
I'm
tribute
gonna have to check that out.
because it's disrespectful. It's just disrespectful. When he's paying homage to his uncle, yeah, that sounds better. He brought back like that whole 80s moment. He brought it back. Like, what if all the bad stuff never happened to Michael Jackson? What if it was a good story? Right? That's what the movie is about. Like, take out all the bad stuff and just put all the good stuff together. And I'm looking at her like, why don't you want him to do that? Like what? Unless you're just as Zeke. Oh, I don't know if Zeke is still up, but y'all can send him the link if you want to. But because making sure that he's eligible to be on the after hours show, because we will be going for a slumber party over at Lyrical Alchemist 25 after this show, and we got into a whole argument about him earlier. So I thought somebody sent him the link, but Randy took it back and then never sent it out again. I assume because he's not here. But anyway, um, I think she should just hush up and be supportive to her nephew, who is doing the best thing for the Jackson name, which is keeping it alive and keeping not only keeping it alive, but keeping it like introducing it to the next generation, right? 30,
Right.
50 years later, this, yes, he is bringing it. And I tried to hate it, just like Jay watches music. Sometimes, like when he gives, because I'm always loyal to the first one, I always be trying to be loyal. But then he'll send me something else, and I'll try to hate it for the first 8 bars. And then I'm like, okay, that's super dope. But anyway, he's doing an amazing job, and I think she should just hush. And then she should be talking to her nephew about recreating Scream. And then Eddie Murphy should be talking about recreating Remember the Time. and they should be recreating all of his iconic videos with his kid now that they know he can do it. Because if he sucked, I would be like, yeah, Janet, for real.
He killed the dance moves
He
effortlessly.
killed it. Oh my God.
I've
Nobody.
seen so many Michael Jackson like reels and things. Like the funniest one I saw were these two Michael Jacksons at a mall, and they were like moonwalking backwards towards each other, and then they faced off like hee hee. And they're like all kicking and things, and they're like, "No, I'm Michael Jackson. No, I'm Michael Jackson." They were having a jack off. I mean, it was
Joe. I found out like so many things. You know, Chris Tucker still kicks with the wrong leg to this day.
maybe he's left-handed or whatever.
Well, I think it's more of it was their thing because that was the first phone call that that's what started their friendship. Is Michael Jackson called him and said, "You know, you're kicking with the wrong leg." Hee hee.
Was it in that movie with Jackie Chan that he was in that he noticed because he did the move?
It
He done a
might
movie
have.
about the movie.
It might have been. It might have been. Was that Rush Hour?
Yes, that was such a good.
Rush Hour. Okay, yeah. And so this is when they became friends. I'm learning so much stuff. Like, if Janet was trying to keep it quiet, she's doing the worst job ever. Right? She's like, she's doing the worst. That it's bad. And I think now that the spotlight is on them, can y'all imagine a thriller
Oh,
remake? Come on.
Mm,
And I think she's just jealous because she tried to look most like him and Jafar beat her out.
I didn't
And
know.
then I think it's like rest in peace Michael Jackson, but I think Jafar looks like what Michael Jackson was trying to go for. I think like if he could have had it his way, like everything would have turned out right, I think Jafar would have been what it would have been. I know, right? It's crazy. He has the thinner nose. He has the smaller lip. Everything that Michael Jackson had medically done, Jafar has naturally.
he's closer. Sorry.
He's closer now to but anywho, with that being said and done, who is ready for round two of Tap In?
Okay.
Let's get it.
I am. All right, so turn your cameras off if you did not receive a point in the first tap in round. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. J Watch, I kind of was playing for you, so you got a point. I saved your butt in the last kind of round. Go out and come. He looks like one of those little it's a little cartoon that it gets mad and it goes "Urgh." uh, anyway, all right, so I'll start with the question to give her time to come back. Oh, look, she's pretty quick at it by now. All right, Rennie, Jenny. All right, everybody. My tap in question is, who is always our number one commentator?
Tap in.
Rennie, Jenny.
Matt Timney.
Tap in.
Oh, then it's Nacho.
Randy.
One of the other.
Nacho Brian.
It is always Nacho Brian. It is always Nacho. Always.
You missed me.
Huh? I didn't miss anyone. Randy got it right. Oh, camera's on? You guys have another opportunity. All right. Randy, Jenny, your turn.
What was the name of the Michael Jackson dance-off?
Tap
What
in.
did Randy, what did I call it?
The jack off.
Yes.
Oh, see, I need to do a little bit better job. All right, King Joker.
Um, what was the first story that Brenda asked us about?
Tap in.
Crap.
Rennie,
If
Rennie
you're talking about the
Fiddles.
what would the city do, it was about Mr. Nubby off and his bestie.
See, I didn't even know it was his bestie.
Oh yeah, it was his best friend. He was driving in a car and somehow he managed to shoot him while driving
Oh my gosh.
and
Nope.
claimed it was self-defense.
Okay,
That's that's
we're
pretty
gonna have
talented.
to, yeah,
just
I'm just saying. All right, okay, Randy Holton, your turn.
What job did the person I invite work?
Tap in. You already said it.
Oh, did I say that
Yeah.
already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'll answer it again.
All right, well, go ahead. Answer it again.
He's a banker.
Right.
See, I didn't get it again because my mind was busy saying he already asked that.
Uh-huh. But instead of saying that's what I was thinking too, but I was like, no, I'm gonna answer it again.
See, that is the benefits of just don't ask no questions, just shoot. All right, Jay Watch.
I can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Papa.
Are you muted or are you having more technical difficulties?
Yeah, the hearing is gone.
Oh.
Well, I guess I'll get to ask Mike another question for him. That's how we do around here. You know, in Vegas, that's how I ended up on stage telling jokes, right? Because the promoter would be like, oh, yeah, send me your list of comedians. And as soon as y'all get here, I'll let y'all go all in order. And we would get there and somebody wouldn't show up, one of them, and they called their name. But instead of making the promoter who did me the favor pay, I would just get up there and tell bad jokes because it's not their fault that, something happened on the way. So, my bonus question is, what was the name of the two newbies?
Tap in.
Tap in. Damn. I pressed the button and it wouldn't go off.
Now, this is the difficult part. I heard Rennie, but I seen Randy. So, I'm gonna let King Joker pick. Camera on. Who answers King Joker?
Who do you
Let's go with Randy.
Camera on.
It's the song Benny and Bob.
That's it. Benny and Bob.
See, but that's another repeat question. That's why I scoffed first instead of pushing the button first. So that was on me. Not being
I know. But I did not make it into round number 2. And Jay Watch did not get a chance to make it into round number 2. Is your mic on now? Nope, still not on.
Doe.
So well, here's the thing. In these shows, you have to work it out, right? And you don't get a chance to work out the kinks until you have something to work out the kinks on. Now I can hear you. So did you push a button? There you go.
Everything is just gone crazy. All right. Hear me now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you kind of ruined the question for me that I had for Randy, so I got to throw it out. Oh, what's the name of the ring that I gave Brenda?
The ring?
What did you
Kevin.
talk about a ring?
Don't listen.
I got it. I think I got it.
Wait, Randy.
Ring of Fire.
What's the name?
Tony's.
Email.
Not the Ring of Fire.
Malfunction Junction.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, I don't know either.
For all I know, he went to Jared.
What kind of?
Allow me to move.
It's a what?
Brenda, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move right now. Hold on.
Okay.
What was the name?
You see it?
Yes.
That's the answer.
The J.I. music ring?
Shazam.
Yeah, music across the city. Hello.
Couldn't see.
Wow.
Oh.
Couldn't see the forest because of the trees.
And if all of you guys out there want to know who our jeweler is, it's Nacho Bryan. So shout out to our jeweler.
Nacho.
Hey, Nacho.
Who created our ring. And it looks so good.
He went to Brian.
Yeah, so I don't think any one of us got that one right. Not even me.
You the one that talk about the whole episode. I haven't even been here.
Well, I just say he got my ring on his finger. That's all. I never knew what kind of a ring you. Okay, so it's a J.I. music ring. Now we know.
You got 2 rings.
I know. I gotta put mine on. It's the wedding ring. Oh, is it our wedding rings? It's our wedding rings.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay, yes, it's our wedding ring. My fault.
After
like,
so many years, you finally gave her a
Randy
ring.
wasn't far off when he said a ring of fire because it is a ring of fire.
Yes, but he didn't give me the ring of fire. He gave me the wedding ring. It's my wedding ring.
I'm the only one in this, Brenda. You know, you need to go to
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I was looking at it, and yeah, Rennie, the ring of fire. You see in the little corner where my voice is coming from. I've always had the ring of fire, but I haven't had a wedding ring. And shout out again to Nacho Bryan for making such great wedding rings for us both, because he wouldn't wear his if it wasn't nice. He'd be like, yeah, I know you got me one, but I ain't wearing it. But I think he likes this one, so we're good. All right. We're coming up to the end of the show, and we haven't played this game in a minute because we haven't. And we've all gone over to Lyrical Alchemist 25 a little early because Randy with us, not for 2 hours, Randy. I'm calling mommy mode right now. Okay. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes, but not 2 hours. I mean, unless you're off work tomorrow. But we are going to play this game because Jay Watch made a video, and it just be kind of ridiculous not to. And I think our chatters got mad at me because I didn't play it. So here we go.
It's Brenda here. We got a game to play. We chat it up. We chat it up. We chat it up. Oh, we're chatting, hey. Chatting
I got mine on. All right. Well, this is one of our very favorite games. Is Checking It Up, aptly named by our sizzling sister, Miss Bacon. Shout out Bacon. Whose internet wouldn't give her a break, so she's not here. But we have plenty of checkers and checkresses in the house tonight, and so that's what makes it all right. That one was kind of cheesy. All right, so it's very simple, just like the song says. We read the comments, and it feels good. Oh, so Nacho Bryan is always our first commentator, and he's very near and dear to our heart. So his role is very special. So we always determine who gets to be him by a game. So the game is going to be tap in because it's always the fastest and it solves a lot of things. So, in order to decide, I'm going to ask a question, and whoever gets the answer right gets the chance to be our Nacho Brian. So, the question is, what's the name of the game?
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Rennie Jenny.
So the game is called Chacting Up.
That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. She always likes to be Nacho Brian.
Little bigger.
Um,
So I can read the comments, and I don't care what I look like at this. Okay.
I'm totally glad
She's in
that
like every shirt. Like she's got like 3 outfits.
There's a.
Probably she is. She's wearing something different.
They call me the closet comedian because I'm in my closet room and I've never done professional stand up before. And yes, and
Them things is stinging, girl.
I know, you're welcome.
I guess she's bringing her cleavage. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm just making up for the bacon,
So
Let's
let's give it a trial and go ahead and read our first comment.
We're rated R. It's hump day. You figure it out. Jeez. Bacon just said that she is having internet connections, but she is sizzling out there. I think it's his twin brother became I don't see the blue shirt.
King Joker.
What up, crew? How you do?
Woody woo.
Hey, Funny Man Green. Hey, Tony. Hello, Rennie Jenny Santana Beans. With a castle. My favorite Filipino Mexican burrito. I can't do those geek bars. King Joker! I like it especially when someone's name also fits into the emotions.
Ronnie, I'll get you a car. Look into the mailbox tomorrow.
Okay. Hot charms.
Tony, our Malfunction Junction. Dang it, I still got it wrong. Malfunction Junction.
Love you, Charms.
Hey, Charms.
Hey.
Tony.
Still didn't get my 4 debts.
I put my cards in the side of condoms. Ha 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 ha, Randy.
Rennie's ceiling fan is working on full blast. It was
Preserving them.
today too. Hey, Matt.
What would the city do? Is it mean or petty that I don't date a chick with ugly kids?
What are you going to do with 4 decks?
I'll show you.
You going to pretend to be Jimmy George Hayes at home?
Too close to tell.
Is Tony on space rocket?
Back shots.
Benny and the Jets.
Oh, I was wrong.
Video juegos.
Who sang Benny and the Jets? It'd be Elton John. That Elton John? Yeah, that's Elton John.
Right.
Wicked Monopoly. Benny and the Bob.
You got it.
Love Charms.
Lay your back.
Rennie. What's the score, Rennie?
Randy and I.
John said another. What's the WD?
Oh, bearings. Puppetry.
Santana spins around like my emotions like a ceiling fan. I'm pretty sure is actually going to go side promote the show for Randy's Brick House.
Bird's Eagle. A sand wedge. Tower of Babel. Albatross. Albatross charms, albatross. Oh, yeah. I say albatross is a naval term. An albatross is a bird that follows a ship, and anyone who shoots that bird has to wear around their neck for the duration of the rest of the time on the ship. It's a golf tournament. Albatross. Joker muted.
Oh, Brenda says stop, Randy. Go on, Randy. Brenda didn't say.
Since slice isn't a hook.
I walked 11 miles today. I earned 40-mile-hour edible.
Jesus.
MH edible.
So Randy's name got Brenda's attention.
That's a ball that goes the opposite direction of the club face.
Charms. Everything J Watch.
Donuts.
I thought I heard laughter.
Yes.
Golf.
Those maple bacon donuts are a game changer.
Slice. When the fuck did we get donuts?
That's a lie. Boobs.
Just saying to the rest of our outcast friends, a shout out to Bacon, I.B. Her, Mocha Jordan, Jimmy George Hayes Jr., Ratchet Tracy, and Abigail.
I hate warm beer. I do too.
I second that.
Dumbass Trump. You can't get cold beer in this country anymore. Is this a DUIBA?
Goodbye.
Yeah, Dubai. I don't care. I can't read.
Make your screen bigger.
Let's get it cooking.
Ooh.
Randy got that video game bad guy laugh. That Tony Yay.
Hey.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the funny. Good evening, everyone. I pray y'all have an amazing day. Now it's time to have a fun night with funny people.
I think at this point, Randy should be an honorary firefighter. I hope the baby's first words are tap in.
Make noise, Roman. Angel little voice. I miss being a dad.
Amputee?
Randy.
Dude supposedly dumped the body.
Mm.
That's Funny Man Green.
He violated his rights to bear arms.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Stop.
Mm.
Rock, paper.
Speaking of stub arm and handicap, where's Zach?
Oh,
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I
Anybody
told
want
him,
to
but
guess?
he's probably sleeping.
Did you get it when I said his name was Matt?
You gotta be dumb as a box of rocks to get shot by an amputee, and he's the driver.
Oh, you.
Michael was living like Hunter S. Thompson. Hell yeah, he was.
Wedding is gonna be June 23rd, 24th, and 25th of 2027.
And with that, we'll call it and see. Y'all give it up for yourself for that segment of chatting it up. It's always kind of cool to hear and see what the people have to say. We got a lot more comments. Actually, Matt has slowed down a little bit. I'm quite impressed. But we've come to the end of the show. Like we said, we've decided to save the outro points to get us into the studio for the next half over on Lyrical Alchemist 25. And if you guys haven't subscribed by now, I guess don't come in my inbox talking about no send me the link. Okay. Like, I don't know. This is our third one. You should have the link by now. You should have the link. And Zeke and Funny Man Green, I do believe, were out in the audiences somewhere. So I don't know. But I'm going to make the studio key and I give it to one person and then it goes from there. So y'all got to check with the man and with the ring on his finger. So, in one big old hoo ha, we're going to say good night, sweethearts, to all the folking out there. Good night, Nacho, Brian, Matt, Tierney, Funny Man Green, all of y'all. Unless I see y'all again on the next half over at Lyrical Alchemist 25. But Jay Watch, tell them how they could get over there just in case we got slow people in the back.
I am slow.
for the folks in the chat, subscribe to Local Alchemist 25. And then I'll see it. And you'll see it. For people in the studio, you should be already subscribed. And then you'll also see it from your phone. The link to the studio will be from one of us. I don't know which
In
one.
your private
Look out for it in the inbox, your personal inbox, not in the chat, not in any of the chats.
All right.
And
Well, I think that was it. I think that was clear enough. So, with that being said, we are going to, because I have to now perform a magic trick. So, I hope everybody's subscribed and I hope everybody catches on like they're supposed to. But in case y'all don't, I swear to God, by Friday, I'm going to have it together. I promise. I'm going to have it on the screen. Lyrical Alchemist 25. Because as soon as the show shut off, people get amnesia. Oh, I didn't get a chance to ask you. How many people out of the 10 that are still tuning in, how many do you think are going to join us?
So I think my thing is lagging, so I'm gonna just say 4.
I I think with the picture, I think it's going to be more than 4. But we'll see. All right, you guys. We are tuning out. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this episode of Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Game Show. Stay tuned for a couple of seconds for the late night comedy game show where things get real raw. Tap in.
Don't send it to me.
All right. Welcome to the unboxing of Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Card Game Show, which we are evolving into much more. But I thought I would come on here and show you what I got. So I got 4 decks. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I have my lovely assistant here, Miss Metal Gardner. We're gonna see. We should. I think he got 20. We should trade, sir. Yeah, Phil. We got. Oh shit! We got my boy, Big Phil Strickland. Bow, 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 bow. Level 2 game on the game. So I got 4, right? Wait, here we go. All right. So I got 4 of them things. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put Phil right here. So Jimmy, and then I'm gonna put Joey Lee Lab because black first.
A few moments later.
Oh no! I'm Mr. Lover Lover. Girl, Mr. Lover Lover. I'm Mr. Lover.